did as well.
I'm just glad that they issued a warrant for her arrest. You know, like they need to issue a warrant for everybody that was hiding her or helping her not get caught. I don't know what Tennessee's rules are about the. I told her I wanted to shoot my shot. You know, like I wanted another try. You know, because.
Damn.
I don't want nobody else.
For your news leader in Orange
Her
Mountain.
ex-husband and high school sweetheart Lorenzo and their 12-year-old daughter Zoe will now have to live life without her.
This is not the way it's supposed to go. You know, you're not supposed to be awakened to your mom not being here.
In her car Tuesday, but she's still on the run.
God says vengeance is mine, and turn yourself in, make it light on yourself, because you will be caught. Hopefully by the law enforcement and not the people that miss her.
Alright, what's up with y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video, and this situation right here is crazy as hell, boy. It's all type of stories coming out day to day about these crazy fuckers out here, bro. But anyway, before we get into the video, I definitely want to start this off with some positivity. I want to tell all my supporters out there that's rocking with me day to day on a consistent basis, and even if you just became a supporter recently, I'm talking to you as well. I just want to tell y'all that I hope that everything is going the way that you want it to go in your life. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life, and I'm sending y'all nothing but peace, blessings, and prosperous energy y'all way. And when I say this, I'm only talking to my supporters, to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me, and to those who say the same thing back to me in return. But other than that, let's get into this video. And yeah, we got a lot to talk about and a lot to watch. So basically, long story short, well, before I do any of that, let me say RIP to Miss Anitra West, and I want to send my condolences out to her entire family about the situation that took place in Tennessee. Now look, basically, long story short, it's a young lady by the name of Monica Williams. Well, I can't even call her a young lady. This woman by the name of Monica Williams, she's 45 years old. At this big age that she's at, not saying that that's old, I'm just saying you're old enough to understand that this is some crazy stuff to be doing. But basically, long story short, she got mad about an order at Church's Chicken, and in the midst of all of this, she left, came back, and took a person's life that works there by the name of Anitra West. And it's just crazy that she did this, bro. And what's so crazy about the whole situation, they are finding out now that it was a child in the car with her, and her friend was there as well while she did this. So this child had to witness her take someone's life. Now, you know, family gonna ride for her, friends gonna ride for her, and things like that. You know how it is. Some people just be with you right or wrong, right? But I definitely can't agree with my family members going out here doing weirdo shit like this, you know. Now, she has a prior history, you know, which a lot of times they bring up your history and stuff when it really don't matter. But this situation kind of does matter because she has a history of, you know, being angry. You know, it's a situation that they're going to talk about in this video, also stating what she has done in the past, allegedly, and stuff like that. But I'm not rocking with this whole thing at all, bro. And everything I am saying in this video from beginning to the end is allegedly. I'm just speaking my thoughts and opinions, but we do have facts also. She's in jail right now with no bond. I just feel like that this is crazy as hell. You know, there's no way in the hell you should be moving like this at all. No way, shape, form, or fashion. You letting your ego and your anger take control of you. That's never a smart thing to do. You know, you got to have some self-control and emotional intelligence when you're moving out here in this world. But people don't understand that, and they really be consumed by a lot of different things that, you know, we talk about over here consistently. But I want to say this also. It's easier said than done in a lot of cases where we say what we will and won't do. But I definitely won't do no shit like this. She actually took her life by a bullet to the head. And that's just something that's so crazy to me, man. But hey, we finna get into the video. And some of the family members, her ex-husband and things like that, had something to say, and I really found what they were saying very, very intriguing, and I like what they were saying. But I also do believe one thing that he was saying is true, because I say that over here on my channel all the time. A lot of things that's happening these days are because the sentences and things like that are so light. You can literally go out here and do all type of different stuff and get away with it all the time. That's crazy to me. But hey, I done said enough. I left out a lot of details because a lot of the details are in the video. But one more thing that I do want to say. She's trying to get this case thrown out because they're saying that there is no evidence, basically. But I'm going to let y'all hear what they got to say exactly. I left something out for y'all to actually watch the video and see. But let's get into the video, man. Let's go. Oh, yeah, one more thing. This took place like a week ago, something like that. And I don't like to rush into these videos because I like to get a lot of information before we just speak. But let's go.
Details tonight as we come on the air. The woman accused of down a Church's Chicken employee Monday night has been identified. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Darcy Thomas.
And I'm Daryl Green. Memphis police tell us this is 45-year-old Monica Williams. And tonight they have a warrant issued for her arrest. While police try to find Williams, Fox 13's Dominique Dillon has been digging into her past, and we found out it was a past.
Dominique is joining us tonight from Church's Chicken in Orange Mound. Dominique, you talked with a woman that Williams says stabbed 20 years ago.
Crazy.
Records show in 2009, Williams was convicted of an aggravated assault that happened 5 years prior. I got my hands on that report, and it details how Williams attacked a pregnant woman. The details share how Williams this woman, and I spoke with this woman this afternoon. I tracked her down, and she shared how her son was born shortly after that stab.
Felt like it had to been some type of setup, to be honest, because how did she even have this big old Jason knife on her already?
Israel
Jason knife.
Taylor says Monica Williams attacked her in Orange Mound in 2004. Britt Taylor says she was 8 months pregnant at the time. She says her son's father called her over to give her money. She says as she was driving away, Williams hit her car with a large tree branch.
She approached me, we was in an altercation. I'm trying to get her away from me, but I'm not gonna lie, I beat the, you know what, I fought her up off me. Next thing I know, she was stabbing me.
Britt Taylor says the stress from that fight resulted in her son's umbilical cord getting wrapped around his neck. She says she was rushed to the hospital and her baby was delivered via C-section.
I didn't even know about this chick. And she told the detective she was willing to kill me for this guy. And I wouldn't even date my ex at the time.
Records show Williams served 3 years for the attack. 20 years later, Williams, now 45, is wanted again. This time for 48-year-old Anitra West while she was working at Church's Chicken in Orange Mound Monday night.
To see her do something like that, I was like, wow. And
Could have been her.
wow, I knew it was coming because she's always been wow.
And it's so crazy to reach the lovely age of 48 years old and lose your life like this in this manner. Trying to make an honest living. Yeah, true enough, it's a possibility that they probably had some type of words or something. We don't know, and I'm just stating my opinions on this. But to actually go through something like this is crazy as hell to me. And I know that the young lady who's speaking is very, 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 pleased and blessed that it wasn't her who lost her life back in the day dealing with this person. But a lot of the times, you can change over time. However, I don't feel like that her anger has left, in my personal opinion, But she was in court smiling and stuff, like at her family and shit. And I mean, yeah, some people do that to show people that they are at peace or they are okay and things will be fine. But in my personal opinion, that's not a good look. People be in court or on their mugshot smiling and all of that other type of stuff, not even understanding that the judge and everybody's going to see all of this before you even go into the courtroom. So you're making an impression on yourself an impression on them about yourself before you even go into the courtroom, which is not a smart idea. But let's get back into the video.
Police have issued a warrant for first degree for Williams. If you have seen her or you know where she is, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Daryl?
That is Fox 13's Dominique Dillon live in Orange Mound tonight.
Search
Dominique.
for her alleged killer continues. We're hearing more from the family of Anitra West. WREG's Alan Self spoke with the victim's family.
The Shelby County DA's office has released updated photos of Monica Williams, who is now a wanted suspect for the of Anitra West. Lorenzo West Jr., Anitra's former husband, says anyone aiding Williams at this time should be convicted as well.
I'm just glad that they issued a warrant for her arrest. Like they need to issue a warrant for everybody that was hiding her or helping her not get caught. I don't know what Tennessee's rules are about the death penalty, but when I believe that we keep killing each other because they're not being punished.
Williams is accused of West over a disputed order at the Church's Chicken drive-thru. Lorenzo says his family has known Williams since childhood.
I had family live directly down the street from where she grew up at, so like first cousins and stuff. So it's Orange Mound's a small community, It's very rare that, you know, people this age, in our age group, don't know each other, you know, because we either went to elementary school, middle school, or high school together.
Lorenzo wants to set the record straight. He says he believes the shooting stemmed from a personal argument, not a dispute over chicken.
I know Anitra was too important about some food. It wasn't about no food. It was something somebody took personal and couldn't let it go, you know. And words get past. Once you get past words in Memphis, everybody knows how it turns out.
Lorenzo and his daughter Zoe are still reeling from the loss of his ex-wife. He reveals his last conversation with Anitra was about restarting their relationship.
I told her I wanted to shoot my shot, you know, like I wanted another try, you know, because
Damn.
I don't want nobody else.
For your news leader in Orange Mound, I'm Alan Self, WREG News Channel 3.
Fond memories, and if you have any tips about the whereabouts of Monica Williams, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH.
3 days after a deadly shooting at a Church's Chicken in Orange Mound, a warrant is now out for the arrest of the accused shooter. Action News 5's Bria Bolden joins us live in studio with the latest on the search for a woman named Monica Williams and digs into her criminal history tonight. Bria?
Down her ass.
Police tell us Williams allegedly Anitra West over a food order. Now, warning to our viewers tonight, some of the details shared in this story are graphic. This memorial stands feet from where Anitra West lost her life Monday night. Her friends and family, especially her ex-husband and high school sweetheart Lorenzo and their 12-year-old daughter Zoe, will now have to live life without her.
She said,
This is not the way it's supposed to go. You know, you're not supposed to be awakened to your mom not being here.
An arrest warrant for 45-year-old Monica Williams announced Thursday.
We just got a shooting, 2963 Park. The Church's, an employee has been shot.
Police say she West at the Church's Chicken on Park Avenue in Orange Mound Monday. Investigators say the two had an argument about a food order. Williams drove away, and West reportedly went outside to get some air, and then witnesses heard gunshots. West died at the hospital. Action News 5 has learned this isn't the first time Williams has been accused of committing a violent crime. Shelby County court records show she pled guilty to aggravated assault in 2009. Her boyfriend's child's mother and hitting her with a tree branch. Williams served 3 years behind bars. MPD found her car Tuesday, but she's still on the run.
God says vengeance is mine, and turn yourself in, make a light on yourself, because you will be caught. Hopefully by the law enforcement and not the people that miss her.
And so we've also learned tonight Williams worked for FedEx before Monday's shooting. A spokesperson tells us she is no longer employed by FedEx. Now, if you happen to know where Monica Williams is, call MPD or Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I forgot to mention this. If you are new to my channel and things like that and don't know why the hell they're saying certain things, it's because I do a sequence of events in these situations, because a lot of people like backstories like myself, and it's just something I like to do over here on my channel. You know, don't nobody want to see something with really no, you know, backstory on a lot of situations. I mean, some people do, but not me over here and my people, most of my people anyway. You know, but hey, let's get back into the video.
Night, Bria Bolden, Action News.
In a new development tonight, the woman wanted for allegedly a Church's Chicken employee is
This
now
shit
in
crazy,
custody.
man.
That's right. Monica Williams is charged with first-degree July 8th homicide. Memphis police say Williams killed the employee during a dispute over a food order. The victim, 48-year-old Anitra West, after she was rushed to a hospital. Church's Chicken says West had been working at the restaurant for 1 year. Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy releasing a statement expressing his gratitude to our local law enforcement, saying, quote, "We will work hard to see she's held behind bars pending trial and punished appropriately for her actions." End quote.
As they
Disturbing
should.
Information has emerged following the fatal fast food worker while she was on the job. Tonight, Monica Williams is in custody and charged with first-degree a week after the deadly attack. WREG's Jarita Patterson has more on what happened when Williams faced a judge this morning for the first time.
Monica Williams, who at times looked to be hiding from our camera, was in court after police alleged she was hiding from law enforcement for a week. The 45-year-old faced a judge Tuesday, charged with Anitra West while she was on the job at this Church's Chicken in Orange Mound. This makeshift memorial stands as a reminder of what happened to Miss West. In this 2-page affidavit, investigators describe Williams and the victim arguing as Williams went around the drive-thru. We have since learned a female passenger and her 10-year-old son were inside the SUV, captured on surveillance video. After the argument, police say Williams took the mother and son to their Dietrich Avenue home before traveling the half-mile back to the restaurant where she found the victim outside on the phone. A woman on the other end told investigators she heard someone scream, "I will kill you." Detectives allege Williams made good on that threat, shooting West in the head. Police say Williams later parked her SUV back at the Dietrich Avenue home. We went to the house only to have the door closed as we were heading up to the front door. Back here in court, after a 1-minute arraignment, Williams was headed back to lockup. Yet another unexpected development in a story that's already seen several twists and turns, and that is, according to the judge, Monica Williams' attorney was not available today, so she has been ordered back to court tomorrow. We'll certainly keep you updated. Reporting for your news leader in downtown Memphis, Jarita Patterson, WREG News Channel 3.
Now, the judge also told Williams she will be held without bond.
Judge this Wednesday morning. Monica Williams is charged with first degree for the fatal that claimed the life of Anitra West. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. Following the attack, photos of the accused were released by police as they were trying to arrest her. Although the woman was seen on video, the defense is saying that may not be enough to move forward. WREG's Jarita Patterson explains why her attorney is trying to get the case thrown out.
Monica Williams, a first-degree murder suspect, was escorted back into Judge Bill Anderson's courtroom Wednesday. The 45-year-old spoke briefly with her attorney, Scott Hall.
I have been retained.
She is accused of to death Anitra West while the victim was at work at this Church's Chicken in Orange Mound last week. This all stemmed from an argument detectives explained in this affidavit. However, her attorney says is what you don't see in the report that he could capitalize on.
Reviewing the affidavit, I haven't seen any list of witnesses on this case, so we may be also making a motion to dismiss.
This case has garnered a lot of attention. Sitting 5 rows away from Williams were half a dozen of her family members. Williams, who has mostly appeared unemotional, could be seen wiping away tears before pulling down her mask, smiling, mouthing words, and finally giving her family an okay hand gesture. But District Attorney Steve Mulroy says nothing about this case is okay.
Ordinary disputes, ordinary beefs that would have just been at most a shoving match are now fatal. And it means we need tougher gun laws, but it also needs we to be extra vigilant on bringing these people to justice.
Mulroy also addressed the defense's claim about any possible lack of witnesses.
It is not unusual for us to get convictions based on video surveillance evidence, even if there are no actual live witnesses.
As you heard Defense Attorney Hall say, he may move to have this case dismissed, but the operative word there is may. That has yet to be seen. What we do know for sure is a bond hearing is set to happen inside this courtroom Monday. We'll certainly keep you updated.
The situation crazy as hell, and then you got the nerve to go in here and try to represent these people. I just don't understand certain cases, you know. But like I always say, you know, I can understand people trying to make their money and stuff like that, but it's just some cases that I wouldn't represent at all. But listen, the video almost over. I just had to say that was on my mind, and then it got to be crazy as hell to actually think that there's not no more evidence out there. I'm pretty sure it's another camera somewhere. Yeah, witnesses ain't saying nothing right now, but they can always get witnesses and things like that. They're giving her false hope because her ass finna go to jail. And if she gets out, it's got to be a miracle. But her ass is grass. She's going to jail. Trust me. They done caught you on camera, too. And it happened at churches. And I'm pretty sure that there's so many damn strings tied into the city and these businesses and things like that. You better believe. Well, I ain't going to get into all of that here. I don't want to say nothing because it could not be true. But, you know, people in high places can pull strings, you feel me? And these corporations give money to the jails and stuff like that. And, you know, you get what I'm saying what I want to say. Let's get back into it. It's almost over.
For your news leader inside the CJC, Jarita Patterson, WREG News Channel 3.
Defense attorney Scott Hall says the bond hearing could allow the victim's loved ones to also address the court. Again, Monica Williams is set to go back before the judge Monday.
All right.
A woman accused of killing a church's chicken employee in Orange Mound had a court appearance today as new details were revealed about the deadly incident. Court documents say 45-year-old Monica Williams got into an argument with church's employee Anitra West because Williams would not pay for her order. Initially, Williams drove off, and then West went outside to get some fresh air. At the same time, West was on her phone with a friend who heard West say Williams had come back and was threatening to kill her.
She came
That's
back.
when the friend heard a single gunshot, and then the voices of terrified
Look at that
coworkers
camera.
calling West's name. Tonight, Williams is charged with first-degree murder and being held without bond.
They showed you that camera for a reason.
Woman accused of Anitra West, a Church's Chicken employee, appeared in court this morning. I want to show you some pretty compelling video here of Williams dressed in an orange jumpsuit. You can see her there wiping away tears. Attorney Eric Hall will represent Williams, but I want you to take a look now and see what happens as this suspect is in court today. This bond hearing is set for July 22nd. That motion right there, as we were saying, appears to be some sort of address to those in the audience or some sort of smile. Not sure what happened there, but we will keep you informed as we continue to follow this case.
That's definitely going to be used against her. But anyway it goes, man, you got to be out here understanding that arguments will happen, things will happen, and things like that, and you should never overreact. I know it's easier said than done because I probably will still overreact in certain situations, you know, but I instantly snap out of a lot of situations because I realize what I got going on, my child, my family, and things like that. And plus, you know, certain things ain't worthy of my energy. You feel me? You got to be the same way moving on in life. God damn, it's raining hard as hell. But yeah, man, you know, I want to send my condolences out to the family one more time, and I really do hate that did have to happen. I know that the child is going to have pain for the rest of her life, knowing that the mother won't be there. And it's just sad and unfortunate, man. I hope that they do give her the maximum. I hope that they do give her the maximum sentence in this situation, because there's no way in the hell she should be able to get any type of leniency in this situation. Taking a mother away, you know, someone's wife, ex-wife, you know, their friend, family member, daughter, you know, it's just a crazy situation, man. But hey, I want to know your personal thoughts and opinions on this situation. Make sure that y'all are out here making the best decisions that you can make in your life, man. It's very vital to go ahead and be the best representation and the best person that you can be in every situation. But other than that, that's all I gotta say. If you made it to the end of this video, I definitely do appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all more than others. But other than that, I will holler at y'all later on another video.